Peace, peace, peace. Peace, paradise, all American Aborigines. Spring Chief holidays in the building. Hey, we got Lotus Civilization in the building. Hey, Lotus, we're gonna come in with the music. What we got going on, y'all? Hey, peace,
Oh
everybody
yeah.
that's gonna be coming in, man. Yeah, we're gonna play a little music. Y'all come on in the building, y'all. I wanna say great grand rising to all the awakened out there. I wanna say peace and love to everybody, y'all. We in the building.
If you are calling for information about benefits related to PEBT, press 1. To access your card account for balance, enter your 19-digit card number. You can The food balance is $2,126.34. To hear that again, press 1. To end this call, hang up. The food balance is 2,000.
No PPP loan. Original I get my PPP on. OPP on. Everything start with a P. Spell it for you, hear me? Peaches, Paris, check this out. Look. OPP, no PPP. Ho see me, she kiki. All eyes on me, bitch. GTV. Yeah, go get it, gang, bitch. GGG. OPP, no PPP. Top tier talent, bitch. TTT. Who am I? Daddy dope dick. DDD. OPP, no PPP. Hey, OPP, no PPP. Hey, ho see me, she gon' kiki. She wanna see that BBC. Big plumber lay pipe, no PVC. Plus I ball every summer like CP3. Thanks to COVID-19 and the CDC, I got 3,200 on my EBT. So now it's Big King crabs when I eat AT. I'm one of the best like BIG or PAC. Yeah, RTNOCAP. In the streets I got a motherfucking PhD. See my piss in my blood full of TAC. You can see it in my skin like a TAT. When I put it in her throat, she gon' GHE. I ain't with it if it ain't about a BAG. Yep, like PAT. Paper, power, and prosperity. PPP. Potent plants and parakeets. PPP. Pretty pussy pokey. PPP. Plenty prostitutes provoking. PPP. Black educated intelligent. BET. Treat every bad bitch like a PET. I'm a dog. I ain't never seen a VET. When you talking about hustling, I'm a VET. They need to let the real niggas out of TDC. Cause the kids out here stuck like PCP. The old head stuck in the past like a DVD. Need some A, B, C, D, E, F, G's, H, I, J, K, elemental PIPs. No JOBs, no GEDs. $1 million made off DOPE. EPD couldn't see OPE. From the ESK to the OGP, was sold to the black and white like an OTV. I just ATE. Tomahawk steak from HEB. OG King Kong, big APE. I do a trail ride show on an ATV. Been rapping since 1983. My favorite color purple, GRAPE. OPP, no PP. Sold to the black and whites like an OTV. OPP, no PPP. OPP, no OTP. I just ATE. Tomahawk steak straight from HEB. OG King Kong, big APE. A trail ride show on an ATV. Been rapping since 1983. Color purple like a GRAPE. Blowing Zaza, no CBD. All my youngsters train to go, bitch, TTG. OPP. All my youngsters train to go, TTG. Know the FPT and the TTP. FTP and the TTP. Yeah. Shout out to my cousin. I like that shit though. Yeah, PPP long. Yeah. Had to spend it for him. No rap money. Break it down and I get that PPP on. Yeah. No PPP long. OPP, no PPP. Hey, OC me, she kiki.
Peace. That was my OG. And that's OPP, no PPP. want to say shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to the ops. That's the original Purple Panthers, y'all. Panthers in the building. That was my OG, and that's OPP, no PPP. Say peace to everybody. You playing again? Yeah, you might have to stop that, bro.
Oh yeah. Here's a show reminder.
Yeah, man, that's my OG, man. Be on the lookout for that, man. It's on all platforms right now, man. Shout out to United Masters. Y'all can go pick that thing up anywhere right now, man. So it's OPP, no PPP is out right now, man. So y'all be on the lookout for that. Be on the lookout for that no rap money as well, man. So shout out to everybody, man. Peace. Hey, Lotus, what it do, bro?
You
Black
know,
Lotus
regular dead, man.
Civilization in the building.
Oh yeah.
Peace
Black.
to the guy. Hey, man, shout out to all the
Black.
haters too, man. Remember, I'm not subscribed to y'all. So I'm not subscribed to you. So I just wanted to put that out there in the atmosphere. And we're just gonna keep it positive vibes and keep building over here, man, and keep dropping thought-provoking information, you know. Yeah, and this is what it is, man, and as well as commentary. But we're gonna be doing this thing right here, man. Supreme Chief Holiday Show, Monday through Fridays, man. 12 Eastern. So y'all be on the lookout for that, man. We're gonna be a little bit more consistent on things, man. So be on the lookout for interviews, politics, sports, entertainment, everything else. So y'all stay tuned for that, man. We back in the building, y'all. You're not. So peace to the guys, man. We up in this thing.
That's right, man. That's right. Hey, how's everybody out there? All our good brothers and sisters of the feather. I see we got all the good family in here today, man, and we're at this fork in the road, and it seems that we need to brighten the information and go over some information, and as things gradually progress, there's going to be a little change in the approach that most have been taking and most have been succeeding. It's a new world on this internet highway, and it's time that we really put in and get the most out of it. So when we share this information is very, very serious and detrimental to our life today and future, which is most important, y'all. So it's it's a eyes open all over again, and it's a moment that we take out of our time to share this with y'all. It's perfectly common for us to. I just want to get this in real quick, Chief. That we pay our light bills, we pay our cable bills, we pay our cell phone bills, we pay all these things. But when we want to be educated and progress in life, that means that you're learning something, and what you're learning, you can take it and make money with it. If you go to a trade school, you're paying 20, you might pay 18, you might pay 9, you might get lucky nowadays. Hell, my massage school was $9,000. But for something decent, you're going to pay a good amount of money. So information that is being put out really needs to be weighed and measured. And the approach for the simple fact that many of our brothers and sisters of the feather are, so many numbers. So when you think of it gradually as the rest of the world, or just pertaining to the rest of America, there's a great deal of brothers and sisters out there that if they were pulled in, that we got the teenagers, the 20-year-olds that were pulled in, introduced to this information and knowledge. Hey, this is your land. Hey, we always been here. Oh, what the Pan-Africans said this and that. Oh, this is our land. You've always been here. Before we even get to the information, just to the key importance of that. No talking about land allotments or whatever of that sense. I'm talking about before that, that this is our planet that we stand on. This is our land. Let's make the most out of it while we here. We're only here for so long. In the situation going on today, we really got to wake up. Just wanted to share a little short message without saying too much, my good brother Chief Holiday. Man, I'm happy to be here. I'm back in sunny Southern California, man, busting it out. Love the OPP, no PPP loan. Love it, man. It's time for the information to really hit home, you know, to really hit home as we go over all this again. My good brother Chief, as I pull up the good old information. Chief, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's the information is so detrimental. I'm trying to remember. The Native American tribes moved to make real estate a force for renewal. Now that's key. But there's something else. There's another one that we're going in on today. I'm trying to line it up.
All right. Well, here's. Well, I want to get into the article first. I don't want to put my commentary out there first until we get into this article. Yeah. So I'm gonna pull this thing up. Yeah, man, be on the lookout for that Purple Rain project coming out soon, y'all. That is OPP, no PPP. I don't know all platforms right now, man. It's the Panthers. Hey, we in the building, y'all. It's the rise of the American Aborigines, man. I want to say great grand rising to all the awakened. You know what I mean? We up, man. Stay up, y'all. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, man, like you see a lot of people going back to sleep and shit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's just like, the people that you said that say that they're awake, you know what I'm saying, that they get it, right? You know what I'm saying? But then they'll turn around and still allow, you know, or their actions, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Like it just is so crazy at this point right now because we've seen this movie so many times, you know what I'm saying? Before a lot of us was born, a lot of this stuff was happening. You know what I'm saying? Um, uh, but it gets a little bit more sinister, y'all. It gets we catching it from every angle. You know what I'm saying? And the facts are that it's a lot. It's some elements within that people that they say all skin folk and kin folks that look like you, whatever, that are working on behalf of they're on the wrong side of the history. You can tell every time. Anytime there's something coming, they always got to be on the wrong side of the history. You know what I mean? They never on the right side of history. They're never supporting the right call, the right things that really are for our people. You know what I mean? And so this is the problem that we're having. There's simple solutions to the things that they could be doing, and it helps America. Crime rates go down, murder rates will go down. A lot of things will go down if we invest in the right things and the right people. You understand what I'm saying? And so this is what we're talking about from that perspective. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a cycle. It's a cycle of abuse. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost as if the abusee, the people who are being abused, only respond to abuse. And I think that's a part of the psychological enslavement as well. And I'm saying enslavement because they like to use, enslavement when it suits them. You know what I'm saying? Because they understand who the Slavs are. They understand who the slaves are. They understand history, but they also understand enslavement, and they understand creating what I want to say, these word curses and these spells and cursive spelling spells, right? And this is what we're going to be talking about today, these word spells. So keep in mind, anything that we're reading, right, we're going to stop it and then break down the curses and the spells that they're using. So anytime that you see Native American, this is the New York Times. So it instantaneously, this is not a source or even a credible reference to sources. So I just want to start there because I know a lot of times niggas be like, oh, the New York Times or the Smithsonian and all these fools. all these like they're credible, like they not lying to us. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it's crazy. I really do. I think we have like damn, we don't bumped our heads or something. This shit crazy at this point. Like we'll keep allowing people to gatekeep us, to lie to us and everything, you know what I'm saying? And I know this is awakening going on because I see the numbers. I see things trending towards the truth. But it's a lot of bullshit out there, and there's a lot of saboteurs. I say that. A lot of saboteurs in the game. We're getting back to word spell. So when we're breaking these things down, we are not saying that the New York Post is a credible nothing. But it's our duty because these people are this is the mainstream as it gets. So when we talk about the 1619 project, it's the same people. These are the same people who have a vested interest in keeping you down and continuing the power struggle and keeping everybody fighting against each other. So we know what these people are. Y'all understand this, and we on their system. We got to figure this thing out as Americans, y'all, because that's not freedom. So we talk about the New York Times. You know what I'm saying? I just want that to be known. So the person who edited this, who put this out, has an agenda. So we're gonna expose the agenda, and that's what we're doing. So when you hear this Native American shit, niggas, we instantaneously start excluding ourselves from social constructs. I need y'all to understand that. That's by design. So we talk about Tonto and yo, just the concept of what this is. You know, I had to break that down. So yeah, let's get to this thing, Lotus. Shit. Hey man, fuck fair use, by the way. But this is for educational purposes. You know what I'm saying? And this is for revolutionary purposes. How about that? You know? So, you know what I'm saying? So I want to get into this article, you know what I mean, Lotus. But yeah, I just want to break that down, y'all. So we're not putting this out as a credible anything. Period. The New York Times is not credible. It's our duty to research and to check people who are putting out this bullshit. Okay, it's our job. That's what our job is to do. Is to bring this out right here. And I seen this and I thought this was very interesting. You know, article. So it said Native American tribes move to make real estate a force for renewal. Okay. Mm-hmm. And this is the New York Times, like we said before. Oh, I can't see this little shit. Hey, we like thank everybody.
Yeah, they on some janky. They want me to pay for
it. Super chat.
I found a way around it. Nah. Yeah, they want us to pay for that information, y'all. Let me pay for it real quick. I don't mind. Give me a second.
No, I wouldn't. Fuck that.
I don't want to.
Hey man, shout out to Lord Determined.
Peace $1 God, a week. I can subscribe.
Hey man, shout out to the chat room, man. We definitely appreciate you guys, man, tapping in. Like I said, man, we got some information. We're gonna talk shit. Y'all know what it is, but we also gonna drop some information, man, that makes sense, that you could use, things that we could use, right? Because if they have remedies, there's things that are used for remedies for us. Instead of us sitting around crying, then we should be focused on these certain things. And me and Lotus is kind of like we were talking about something earlier, right, Lotus? We were talking about like in this time period, right? Not to focus on these guys, so we're gonna get back to our business, right? But they're on our soil, so it is kind of our business. Anything that's happening on our soil is our business. So I just want y'all to know that. So don't be like, y'all in Pan-African business. Nah, y'all on our soil. If y'all having this conversation from Ghana, then we'd be having a whole nother conversation. Be like, Murray, hey, salute to him because he's in Ghana working. Right? You're not over here. You're over there. Yeah, you're not over here fucking shit up over here for us. You over there. So we appreciate that. But back to the seriousness of what we're saying, it's about getting results and solutions. Y'all ain't see me around. I'm like, I'm out working, building. Like I don't have time to be playing. We don't have time to come on YouTube to play. So I need people to understand that. So it's important that we are presenting things that people can use, and we just not here just having intellectual masturbations. You know what I'm saying? No, it's a solution based platform. Tribe Up has always been solution-based platform, and we are the master builders. And I just wanted to put that out there and whatever, you know what I'm saying? So when we're talking about building infrastructures and things of that nature, whatever, this is what we're talking about. So a lot of it starts in the mind, because most of it is mental conditioning. We have been mentally conditioned for illusory, right? And it comes through the churches, it comes through everything, whatever, but they're using words like Native American. As soon as you read that, you automatically think of what who's this guy you got on this avatar right here? Who's this?
that's Iron Eyes Cody. Let me see if it's Iron or Eagle. I think it's
Iron Eyes.
Iron Eyes. Yeah, he's over there crying because he's a Native American, aka Sicilian, from Italy. Oh, come on. Yeah, so this person went on acting as if he was an indigenous, knowing damn well his family's from Italy. And even after performing, he would continue on every day still wearing the Native American outfit. And he looks just like he looks just like the average Native American today. So I can't wait till we expose that, which might just might happen to be today.
Yeah, man, I think we won't have to get into it, man, because when we're talking about Native Americans, right, we understand that, like y'all, like I hate the dumbness, you know what I'm saying? Like, for a person who like is a 5%er, you know what I'm saying? We know these guys, you know, most of these guys come from the 5%. If you have knowledge, you have knowledge of self, then that comes from the 5% nation, you know what I'm saying? Things of that nature, correct? So that means that you know that the original people on the planet, right? If you have knowledge of self, if you have done any studying, any research, and even science, it would tell you that the original people on the planet, even in their timelines, right, will be Negroes, correct? Is this up for debate?
No.
Okay, so you can come with all the categories and the names that they came up with to describe these people, which would always go back to being dark, right? The everything, every motherfucking thing. So we know in New York to Frisco, right? And we're talking about the continental United States of America, right? We're not talking about Mexico, Canada, the United States, the 50 states, okay? Negroes are here first, period. I'm not about to go back and forth with y'all. We're not about to do that. We're not about to have an issue about this. So when you see anybody else, they are Johnny come latelys. They are what you would call mestizos. So Native American is a social construct that was constructed in 1975. Okay? I'm gonna say this again. Native American was constructed in 1975. Just like we know that African American was constructed in 88 or whatever the fuck, 86, 88, whatever these are social constructs. They are not legal. They're not legal. There's all this talk going back and forth that you can't do it. There's certain things that we're not attaching ourselves to because we're not attaching ourselves to being Native Americans, being Iron Eyes Cody, right? Or Tonto and them, or it's like, oh, okay, like they can say like I'm like they're full-blooded mixed people. It doesn't make sense. Who are you mixed with? You're mixed with the Aborigines, the first people. The first, I don't give a fuck what you call yourself at Inuit. What I don't care about none of that. I don't care about any of these new terms. Mongol, these are late 1800 terms, 19th century terms, 20th century terms. So you're telling me these terms that the people didn't call themselves, and a lot of these people are new people. We have went through all the Pearl, the Angel Islands. This, why is this? Why? So that it has to be a vested interest. There has to be some people who are going out of their way to keep this information hidden.
Yeah, they are. They giving me a hard
They
time just
has
putting
to
it
be,
up.
bro. Like, yo, y'all going out y'all way to continue to push foreigners in place of the original people. That is illegal according to the Geneva Convention. Okay? So the New York Times, you are participating in this with the 1619 project, with this bullshit right here. They Yo, we gotta like, bro, like it's shout out nonetheless, man. Y'all understand, man, we gotta start putting some paperwork on these people's asses. So they'll be afraid to put this shit out because we hitting them in their pockets. And on the flip side of this, bro, we have to take advantage of all. I'm gonna say this again. People be like, Chief, you want to build casinos and dispensaries? What the fuck you gonna build? Do 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 do. Nothing. It's a Jeopardy. That's a Jeopardy goddamn. Yo, this is a Jeopardy question, right? Seems like it. What are y'all gonna build? Nothing. Nothing. Hey, once again, man, shout out to the guy Ice Cube, man. We want to say, man, men support men. Men support real shit, and it's once again we see you guys don't support the real. You guys support fake shit. I noticed that y'all not even when it's coming to things that you guys say y'all want reparations and certain stuff. You guys don't support anything. You understand what I'm saying? You guys don't support that. You guys want it's like it's a program. Like, okay, well, they tell us who we can support. Oh, this happened to George Floyd. Rest in peace with George Floyd. Right? Oh, we're gonna have to do this. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Oh, it's okay for us now to speak out on this and certain things, but like this has been happening on camera for years. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, yo. Like I said, at this point, bro, like we got to do better. So when we're talking about this New York Times article, right? Look at old Iron Eyes right there. This New York Times article, y'all, like it's interesting. You know what I'm saying? It's really interesting. Oh yeah, let me say hello to everybody real fast. I'm showing y'all one. Yeah, let's do this. But I think it's interesting, and once again, the words that we're using, that we're choosing to use, right, is what's causing the issues. It's what's causing the issues with us. I just want to say hello to everybody. How y'all doing? Peace and love to all American Aborigines. Those in the building. I'll say hello to everybody. That's right. Say hello to everybody, man. How y'all doing? Y'all know what we doing around here. Don't play with yourself. Don't play with yourself. Don't do it. So I just want to say hello to everybody, y'all. Peace to the guys, man. I'm gonna go through the chat room real fast. I mean, I want to say peace to the guy, Nicholas Fontenot, too. Check out peace to the guy, Nicholas Fontenot, man. Definitely appreciate your support, bro. Go through the chat real fast, y'all. Dang, first in the building. Huh? You first in the building today? Sheesh. Hey, shout out to Lateef Miller, Big Dog, Philly OG, Black Indian immigrated, Susan Thompson. This is trash. Yeah, all right. Nonetheless, Master Green, Mike, Captain America, Chickahominy Roots, Brandon Rogers, Solamine, Fred Blue, Lord Determined, Khalil Finch, Ishmael Bay, Wilmore Reed, Copper Colored Tie. What else we got in here? Lou Era, Ladero Quintez, Chris Jackson, Stay Woke Indigenous. It's just woolly hair, y'all. Indigenous D60, Raven Hawk. I want to say, man, y'all tuned in to the greatest of all motherfucking time. And like I said, man, y'all are the greatest, man. And once again, you need haters, y'all. So we're gonna allow all that. We're not tripping on that aspect of it. But what we are gonna do though, we're gonna keep dropping information. So wait till Lotus come back. We're having a little technical difficulties, y'all. Lotus, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I had to get a I had to get a New York Times account, all that. They don't want us reading that article at all.
Man, I read it. Like the one I sent you went in the article. I don't know why they had to do all that. Hey, Legend of Naga, Charlie in the building. Let me see. I seen Kiwanis, the Origine. I want to say peace. Hey, I see Scotty in there. Peace to the guys, man. I want to say thank you guys for tuning in, man. Like I said, man, we're gonna be doing this Monday through Fridays, man, 12 Eastern, Monday through Friday, y'all. So stay tuned for that, man. Like I said, we dropping some dope shows, y'all, man. Like I said, man, it's about the culture, man, and merging the Aborigine culture into the American Aborigine culture into the mainstream of American culture. I think this has to be a thing. So when lies and all the deceit stuff is out there, that everybody should know this. Everybody should know who we are. And I think that's very important, distinction, you know what I'm saying, for, self-identifying. They said knowledge of self is everything, right? Well, we're talking about knowledge of self, right? Having knowledge of self. And we understand these terms, native and all other things are constructs, but they're constructs for conquest. Just like when we went through language last time or whatever, right? So I don't know if that went over a lot of people's head, but I know a lot of you guys are smart, so I know you catch on, right? So, right? So we're talking language, the importance of knowing language, whatever, right? So when you're reading something, right, and we're going to read this article or whatever from the New York Times, right? And we understand the New York Times is we're not using them as a credible. We're using them as, okay, well, these are the people that we need to check. Because these are the people that the majority of people just read what they're saying, right? But it's Jews, and even in the lies, if you know how to pluck it out. It's like plucking the Jews out of Dookie. You hear me? This is what we're doing. We're plugging Jews out of Dookie. Like a lot of you Dookie ass guys around here with no information. Ever. Right? So I just think that's interesting, to have any critique when you don't do anything. You know what I mean? I think that's really sad in this point. So I don't want to get off into Haterland, but Feathered Dragon is in the building. Rod Deet. I want to say peace to the guys, man. Like I said, y'all gonna be anywhere else in the world, man, but y'all tuned in. Man, like arguably, man, two of the greatest researchers on the planet. And I don't think people really, and see, once again, Lotus, I don't think people gonna give you this credit to you all. They might not give you your roses right now, bro. You hear me? They might not. I don't think people understand. They don't understand. Like when we talk about changing the game, like we have been programmed to believe in things that really don't even make sense. And the people that are arguing against this, like it's no debate, right? They are going out of their way to where now they just came up with this thing called DNA. It's their last hope. Like, it's just like, hey, they don't have any other evidence, right? Other than that, right? That's it. And it's not evidence because it's less than 0%. So I just think it's very interesting, y'all. Hey, shout out to Michelle Norton is in the building. Peace, Empress. Hey, I just want to say, anybody that is tapping in, definitely appreciate, man, people that's tapping in for the Egypto America pay-per-view from last year, man. It's an 8-hour lecture, y'all. Hit me up at going across the bottom, Tribe of 7, y'all. Like I said, man, is I don't know what more to say. Never seen before. Information in that. It like I said, these things are the things that studying America and seeing all this ancient stuff here in America that predates anything and the greatness of it, and the grandness of it, a lot of stuff that I hear, I'm so past it. Right? You pulling out books, you pulling out things that are created by PDFs and shit that are created by these people. But when we have all these things to study here in the Americas, you know what I'm saying, that predate all of that, right? You know what I'm saying? So we cannot allow ourselves to allow these people to put us in their time boxes. See what I'm saying? And they're using words and they're putting words and throwing them back in time periods that didn't exist. So we know that Native Americans didn't exist during the Revolutionary time, neither did African Americans. But they continue to keep writing this in that time period. And we fall for it, okay? So we talk about language. Language matters because you always have to ask people, right? Okay, I just be asking just simple questions. Well, okay, well they tell you all these documents, right? And then you believe it that it was written and typed up on a thing. Well, no, somebody typed that up. Somebody created this, right? Literally created it. So this is what we talk about when we're talking about the creations of constructs of power. They talk about the matrix. They talk about all these things. So if you say you woke, then you should understand the words that are putting you back to sleep or the words that are keeping you enslaved. Okay? And the reality of it is that these words put us in real servitude. To where we're paying taxes and we're doing certain things, right? You never own your land. You never own your car because if you don't pay the taxes on that land, they're going to come take it. So this is what's happening to our people around the country. And this is what we're trying to do. Fucking Native Americans didn't have no land in this bitch. So let's get that straight. Let's understand that. I don't want to go back and forth with you. I don't give a fuck what the New York Times say. They did not have no land here. And last time I checked, motherfuckers wasn't born on reservations. That is not our history. We have too many fucking structures all over this bitch that they tore down. For you to say that reservations and birth certificates is the origin of your story. We're not the same. We're not having the same fucking conversation. This is a renegade nation. I don't understand why nobody understands that. We are not trying to go be none of that. This is our shit. Y'all got to move around. Do what the fuck we say. We're not listening to nothing that y'all talking about. Wasn't no Native Americans to have anything. But they are using these casinos. They are using certain, I'm going to say tricks or whatever to their advantage or whatever that helps their people, which should be us. We should be using these tricks and these things or whatever to continue to keep revenue and certain things or whatever. So guess what? The crime would be down, murder rate would be down, kidnaps, all these things that are happening because we had to go to the underground. Niggas got pushed to the underground. Tired of y'all, bro. Like, you niggas suck. Bro, listen, I'm not listening to nothing. Why should we? Tell me why. Why should we? Anybody listen to anything these fools talking about? They ain't never produced anything for our people. And all the money and all the things, all the resources still funneled to these gatekeepers. So no, I don't respect it, bro. I don't respect anything. At this point right now, niggas just sitting around crying. Grown ass men crying. I don't respect that. I don't respect anything. Oh, we scared to speak out. We're gonna lose our jobs. Millionaires. Like, you niggas done already jumped up and down on the basketball court for 20 years. You still scared to say, I don't respect you niggas, bro. This is some real shit, y'all. We gotta talk some real shit, man. Like, come on, bro. Like, niggas is really scared. Like, do you think your children and your women, your wife, your girlfriend, anybody respect your scary ass? And fear, this is how fear comes in a lot of different forms. Hey, that Deion Cole skit we did or whatever, right? I got blocked, but it was the reality of it is that talking white while at work is a form of fear. The dude said at the end of the skit, he said, man, I'm scared. I was scared. He can't take care of his family. He can't do certain things. That's fear. You don't think your wife, she don't see, right. You don't think she's seen that fear in your ass? You a cur ass niggas. Where's the conquerors at? Calling all conquerors, bro. Like I said, bro, you fuck with me, you know what you is. You know what I'm saying? All warriors fuck with the guys, man. So I don't worry about that. I walk with the guys, bro. You know what I'm saying? And y'all guys, man. So I appreciate y'all, man. We appreciate everything, man. And it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? So we have to change the game, bro. These people are man, hey, bro, like every city, everybody's living well. They don't even have crime rates. Some of these other communities, because their economics in their communities are doing so well. You don't see them in the prison systems. And guess what? We didn't have prison systems until they came here. Until they brought the Quakers and these people brought this shit here. We didn't have nursing homes. We didn't have none of these things. We didn't have orphanages. They brought this shit here. We had systems more of a morality and certain things. So the Christian value sets and the Hebrew, Jewish, whatever value sets, the Abrahamic value sets did not come here. These are ancient here in America. We didn't have to because we are more moral people. And we gave that morality, we gave science and math to the world because of people that were selfish and for themselves when they never gave shit to nobody else and just conquered everybody else. See what I'm saying?
Right.
We don't have a history of that. We have a history of peace here on this land. And we wrote a document called the Great Law of Peace. Well, that's what y'all calling it. But our ancestors wasn't talking in English. Wasn't saying, oh, this is the Great Law of Peace. I want to choke somebody, man. I don't care, man. You niggas be saying some shit don't make sense around this bitch. Who gonna make it make sense? Who gonna make it make sense around here, y'all?
Nah, they can't make no sense out of that, man. That more like the not peace, more like compromise. If you ask me. But most definitely, man. Ain't no respect. It's a lot of mismanagement in our communities for our manhood. Even if you throw away all the chemical feminizing stuff in the foods and all that, it's still you can't even turn on the TV without seeing us cow down or cowing out, tucking our tail. Yeah, man, it's a cold world. It's a cold world. You want to make some decent money. You want to be like the scholar, man. You gotta throw white face on. Basically, gotta throw white face on. Sad world. But I think it's a time for a change, and not no woke change. I can't cash out on no woke change or that wokeism. But most definitely, yeah, it's time for a change on that part. Got to give it up for our good brother Kwame Bram on that. So, them zaddies, ain't no zaddies over here. That's right. And I come swinging. Period. Peace and love to everybody out in the chat. New York Times is janky. They are janky, and they will continue to be janky. But we still pulled it out that they janky. You know what? I got the screenshot up here.
That's a fact.
You know, I had to screen share this stuff just to get it in.
I see my big sister in there. Gretchen Helm is in the building. Peace to the goddess.
Got the building. The one and only Empress Holbert.
Hey, I see the original Copper Empress Holbert has entered the building, y'all. Peace. Dion's in the building.
Dion,
what up,
he said he got that
Peace
gas
God,
now. Man. He don't got that stringy CD. He got that gas now.
Yeah. That's what's right. Up, man. I see Original American 92's in the building. I don't want to miss nobody, man. Definitely appreciate everybody coming through, y'all. Tapping in with the guys, man. Like I said, man, we're gonna bust this thing down, right? It's really important. Hey, and then we got some other things too, right? Because it's really important, man, that these people, they starting to recognize, y'all. You know what I'm saying? They really starting to recognize what's going on. So we're gonna have to get to the bottom of this thing. You know what I'm saying? So y'all, we got a barn burner. So just let you know, we're not coming on here just to be playing. So let that be known that we wanted this information is vital, you know what I mean, to what we're doing. And like I said, just wanted to break it down as far as this Native American bullshit and everything that people are talking about. The law, what the law says, like everybody knows who we are. So many people doing genealogy and stuff like that, which should be a lifelong thing. You should be doing your genealogy for the rest of your life. Now, I don't think that any of these YouTube ass motherfuckers should have time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should be like traveling and doing genealogy. You can't do genealogy on the internet like that. Like this. So a lot of people that try to, find the real genealogists out there, you know what I'm saying, that really do this work, and it's expensive because they have to go to different places and go get the everything's not uploaded on the internet is basically what I'm saying. And a lot of times you're going to find that when you get to some places that their records are not there because, right, you're going to get to that dead end sometime in some places because the courthouse burnt down, like Northampton, Virginia. So then they're just speculating. They don't have the records. So for you to go through them and read them. So they make shit up. Say, oh, yeah, 1688, they were saying right here, right? It is not original document at all. They just really made some shit up. Like they created this fake ass slave op. It's fake. I know people think I'm crazy as hell, right? But more and more people are coming out and saying that, this slave stuff, right? But for the past 10 years, I was on that limb by myself. I even thought I was crazy when I was first came with this shit. Lotus, I was like, God damn, you crazy as hell, nigga. You gonna say that in the public? Like slavery fake in front of everybody?
I remember.
Well, you know what I mean? With all these slaves around this motherfucker? Yeah.
Crazy
so when you hearing this, like, I mean, it's just the truth, bro. When we talking word spells, like how they could just take the greatness out of you just by putting a different name on you, right? And I'll give you a perfect example. If somebody's a king, all you gotta do is take the king off his name. He's no longer a king. Y'all understand what I'm saying? I don't think that. Let me start over. You have the title of king, right? Somebody gave you that title, right? It's on paper. It's right there. It's written down. You see it? It's written on a piece of paper, right? If you don't write that on the next piece of paper, you're not the king. We etched our shit in stone. These motherfuckers got y'all. Hey, bro. Every time y'all pull out a book, I'm embarrassed y'all dumbasses, bro. Like y'all just think y'all just, at this point right now, like it's just I don't know what to say. Like we are past this. We passed the pet names. We passed the petty arguments. You know what I'm saying? Is the King James Bible good for our people? No. If you don't understand what you're reading in the time and the context. I'm waiting on you niggas to write your own Bibles. Please. Might be a bestseller too. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't get it. Like, this is all about business. It's all about conquest, mental conquest. They say you control the head, control the mind, you control the body, you control everything else. And this is what we're talking about. And we know these things are happening, but we still turn around and allow it to happen to us. I think as a people, this has to stop. We cannot no longer continue to keep passing these curses down to our children. It has to stop. And that's where the frustration comes at with these children. We're not passing shit down to them. Go get a job. Go somewhere and feel less than a man. You know what I mean? Like, go put yourself in servitude into that type of system or whatever. You know what I'm saying? This is what you're telling these children. And this is what we need to give them more than that, y'all. So that's what we're working on. Aboriginal think tank is in the building. Salute. Not a coincidence. Slavery is absolutely fake when it comes to the American Aborigines. We are not slaves. We did not come from slavery, did not come off boats and all this other stuff. No, we'll get into that a little bit as well, and we're talking about word spells, because a lot of times we're breaking this stuff down or whatever, right? Okay, well, they'll even tell you some weird ass shit like, oh, they didn't enslave the Native Americans because they couldn't enslave them. Really? That just sounds crazy, yo. You got black Seminoles and Seminoles. Yo, bro, like we got to make this make sense. It has to all make sense, right? But because we have been duped and we're allowing them to continue to keep spinning these lies and deceits and.
My bad, that shit was too loud. My bad.
They're manipulating it. Yeah, what'd you say?
My bad, that was too loud. I tried to get the volume on it.
I didn't even hear it. Hey, I see the doc is in the building. Dr. Kodar's in the building. Peace of the guy,
Hold
man.
on. Hold on one second, Chief. I gotta drop it again for him. That's dope what you said, man. Check it out. Ooh, Chief, you ain't playing with him yet. Boy. All right. Ooh, okay. I see. Yeah, it wasn't no
Man, it's the
slavery.
Panthers,
Hey,
man.
man,
It's the Panthers. Huh?
It was Panthers, we was Panthers, not slaves. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, we could talk about all that, man. Like I said, man, people get kind of confused. They want to be the best slaves on the planet. You know what I mean? Yo, this is not gonna work for me. I don't want to hear that. So, hey, man, shout out to everybody. Is that a Jaguar? Absolutely. Jaguar, Panther, same thing. But Jaguars are black first. The color black, y'all. But, we are purple Panthers. Red and blue make purple. Blue and red. Peace. Purple's for peace. The original people, man. So that's what the Purple Panthers is about, y'all, man. So coming to a city near you real soon, y'all, man. We, you know what I'm saying, coming up out of Texas, man. So yeah, be on the lookout for the Purple Panthers, man, and everything else we got going on, man. Shout out to Blues in the building, man. Peace to the God. My brother Bob Mackins in the building. Bob, what it do? Get at me, bro. You already know. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, man, like I said, man, we got a lot of great announcements coming, man. I don't know, today's Friday, right? We got any announcements today? We probably do, y'all, but I got to keep my mouth shut still for a little while longer, y'all. So I got... Hey, so, hey, did you get to the article, bro?
Oh, yeah, I had to screenshot it, so I got to...
Damn, they did all that?
Oh, yeah.
So just be clear, right? So understand this, right? That
I got it.
Native Americans are mestizos.
I got them lined up.
Oh, all right. So Native Americans, right? We can get it. We can get into it. But Native Americans are mestizos. Okay. Mm-hmm. I'm not about to go back and forth with y'all. They mix with ironized codium because ironized codi is not mixed 100% Italian, Sicilian. Are we clear? Everybody clear on this? This guy that's Lotus avatar is not an American. He is a European who came here, who fell in love with the American culture, or a segment, or a sect of American culture, right? Is it what we're saying? Is it what we